Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here to do a weekly Libra reading. Any placement of Libra, cross-watchers are also welcome. This is good for around October 23rd to the 29th of 2023. Please know these are general, not personal, and I do channel throughout these readings, and so you may hear some very specific messages. You'll know if they're yours or not. Always use your intuition. You have free will and final say. And please check out the description box for the disclaimer. What do we have for Libra and cross-watchers even? Pheasant, time of fertility and creativity, Libra. All right, so I'm actually picturing a meal with others too. So a meal with others is coming through with that card. Like a circle of friends or family. It's more than the usual people at the table, okay? It could be some sort of occasion you're celebrating. Seeing laughter. All right, believing. The horse that wins the race doesn't stop to doubt. Believe in your own success. Pretty colors on that card too. And then I have emerging. Summon courage to break through. You can always start over again. This turned up in another reading I did recently. It could have actually been the Libra reading that came out and didn't have any sound. Unfortunately, I had to delete it. So thanks to those of you who let me know that that had happened. I do have to redo it, but that's okay. It wasn't meant to be, right? It was meant to be this way. So believing and emerging. Very transformative. This is good though, because if you want transformative energy, you do want it also paired with fertility and creativity. So let's see here. Let's get some tarot cards. Okay. What do we have? Whoa. Okay. And we have some cards here that flipped over. Things seem to be a little stuck. All right. So that could be, metaphorical for something, but a little stuck, possibly a little stuck energy. Maybe some of you are doing some sort of chakra clearing, balancing, healing, that sort of thing, or you've been thinking about it. I've also been getting this message about working with color healing, color therapy. There's been a message about sound, even the fact that my video didn't have sound. And then I was getting sound in some of the cards with the readings the last few days. So there is something about hearing sound that's playing a role here. So that's going to be different things for different folks. But we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is like trying to decide, is something worth it or not? This is someone reflecting on the progress they've made. This could also be some sort of a spiritual lesson or test even, because that's what sevens generally are. Sevens are about spirituality and oftentimes, being kind of confronted with ourselves even. So this is earth energy. And let's see what else we have. Ace of Cups. I'm also hearing right now being very watchful of how we're talking to ourselves. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Cups here. And the cups, that's water energy. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Ace of Cups can really be anything that you really love, anything at all. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, a nice gesture that either you give or get. It could be some sort of sign from the universe even. It could be something big that you've been looking forward to or didn't expect. It can really be just about anything that's in that cup. And whatever it is, though, the Ace of Cups is usually a very positive card in this upright position, especially. It is sort of like you'll be overflowing with joy. This can also be overflowing with ideas, overflowing with intuitive insight and ability right now. I'm getting something about meditating and then journaling after. And I just heard the name Fritz or Franz or Fitz, something. Okay, F-I-T-Z or Fritzy. Ace of Swords. Wow, so two aces. All right, I'm seeing some leadership here. Definitely some of you are making moves toward your success here, okay? That seems to be this is an overall theme here, because this is someone who's really, this is like they're working. This could be someone who owns a business or is if you're not working, it could be, because I know I have some retirees here. Congratulations. It can also be sort of projects and things that are close to you that you want to get done. It could also be making some sort of even like health changes or anything in the 3D, really, anything to do with your resources. So using your resources wisely and making sure that where you're putting your energy will bear fruit, so to speak, because with this time of fertility here. And the Ace of Swords, that could be a truth is revealed to you. A truth is revealed. And it's like through the universe here, like the universe kind of orchestrated, or the divine, whatever you believe in, whoever you believe in. But this is often some sort of breakthrough moment. So yeah, I'm seeing a breakthrough in something that's actually attainable here. Um, let's see what else we got. This is going to be air energy. So that's you, Gemini, and Aquarius. What else? I'm just getting something too about health. Some of you may be hearing about a surgery, or you needing to get surgery, or just had surgery, but I'm getting surgery coming out here. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, that is another card for me personally of surgery, possibly. Not trying to scare anyone. This is like if you know you've got something. I'm not predicting anyone's going to need surgery, but this could be something that's being discussed or thought about. Like you're wondering maybe for chronic injury, even should I have surgery, or that sort of thing. So this is usually also, it can be a card of hurt. We have the moon, very intuitive, again, aligning with this Ace of Cups, some intuitive energy, more Piscean energy here. With the Ten of Swords, we always have to remember too, there's always that sun returning, right? And we have the emotions here of the water and then the land, and how I'm getting something right now about something may have changed very quickly. And so someone could be feeling very surprised or stunned, I should say. The moon, being connected to source, but I'm also feeling like with these two cards both looking in that way, I want to know what they're looking at. Okay, Eight of Swords. So they're looking to the divine for intuitive messages. Okay, that's what I'm getting for a lot of you. Eight of Swords, that is that internal sort of reflective state where, in this particular card, like many of the Eight of Swords, that person could actually free themselves, but at this point, they don't look really. They just look still. They don't look like they're struggling in any way. So this could be a time of mental, again, that whole journaling, meditating thing. And I'll notice too, their ears are blocked. So I don't know if I'm picking up on someone's hearing abilities or clairaudience or something, but we're back to sound and hearing. All right. So there's a big message there. We have strength. Okay. So whatever it is, yeah, it may require strength. I see the 8 here on the 8 of Swords. We've got the infinity symbol here. So this is 88. I do feel with the Leo card of strength here too. This is like something motivating. And actually, I didn't even think of it, but I placed it right in between the two looking up. So now they're in line with also looking up. So there may be actually 3 things you can look forward to coming up soon. Now, these readings are about for around the time that I say, but they can also, the energy I found can extend like a week or so before and after when I said the reading was for, because I don't control that. Oh my goodness, you have another Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's something motivating, inspirational possibly coming in. I do feel it's after a time of, or it may cause you to then need to spend some time reflecting. But I do feel that clarity is coming in with the Strength card here. This is like not, this is about you using your skills creatively too. And almost like self-inspiration, like kind of maybe, I'm getting for some of you to make a timeline and put on it your accomplishments, and just to see how over time you've grown or progressed. There's something about actually putting it down and like you seeing it that could be beneficial for some of you. And if you're not doing it on a timeline, like just list, things you have progressed on or goals you've reached, that sort of thing. Just to know that although, sometimes we are hard on ourselves and we don't talk to ourselves very kindly sometimes, and to when you're hearing those sort of thoughts and coming through and trying to disrupt your peace and harmony and self-esteem, which happens to all of us, I think, at some point in life, where we kind of, you know, maybe forget or how great we are, so think of all the things you have overcome and achieved. And that's because that's such an inspirational card. I do feel some of you are actually moving into a field or a business where or just even a hobby or regular practices where you're connecting to your intuition, either to help yourself or others. That seems to be some big energy here. Um, hmm. I'm also getting this needing to be in the flow sort of thing too. Now, the Nine of Pentacles, hey, if some of you are wanting to do some sort of project or something, or new business or something like that, the Nine of Pentacles is a very positive card. And then you have it 3 aces all around it too. This is I'm going to be earth sign energy here. And even though this is someone who, even though they might have succeeded, they continue to grow and blossom and expand and progress because life is about learning and connection. And so they're not someone who's going to be just stagnant. And so I feel as though that kind of goes back to my message I was just talking about, look how far you've come. And take the time to acknowledge everything you've overcome and celebrated and created and done and accomplished. But also this person here is like, it wasn't easy necessarily. I'm getting that it definitely was not easy. And I'm getting that for some of you, that's because there was a divorce. I'm seeing divorce in the card for some, or an end of a big relationship. I am seeing that. I don't ever see that in that card. So I'm curious about why that's coming in. But I guess you'll know if it's your message, right? And the other thing is, speaking of messages, this bird here on the Nine of Pentacles, it's always featured in most decks anyway. That is, again, about messages. And birds sing. That's, again, very auditory. So there's something here about sound. Maybe it's sound therapy or you're utilizing or getting into. Maybe it's reconnecting with music, or maybe it's just being more mindful of what you listen to. Or maybe you're turning off the news even, and you're just being very protective over what messages you're allowing in. What else do we have? Nine of Pentacles. That is that, success, independence, victory. And you do have, 8 and 9, which I like to see the consecutives here. Well, you started with 7, so you have 7, 8, 9. Self-compassion is a big part of growth for some here. And then we have the Queen of Cups. This is excellent. So the Queen of Cups, admiring this emerging here. The Queen of Cups, this is, again, a card. It can be, it's a water sign card as well. Maybe you have water sign in your chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I just heard Capricorn too. So take that as it resonates. You could have had some competition too with some sort of, I don't know if it's competing for attention or if it's competing at work or that sort of thing. Someone could have been even taking your ideas as their own, claiming them as their own, or maybe you have this like one friend or family member or whatever that just kind of, you feel like they copy you, and it's supposed to be flattering, right? When, they say, what is it? Imitation is a form of flattery or something. It's, it doesn't always feel that way when it's happening to you, when people are taking your ideas, right? So there's something here. I'm also getting something about art, specifically watercolor painting. And I heard something about the 4th of July. Maybe that's your birthday or a loved one's birthday or an event occurred then, but I'm hearing 4th of July. And that reminds me of independence. So personal freedom and liberty here. Queen of Cups is very grounded, yet also in the flow and highly, highly intuitive. So we're back to that intuitiveness here with the moon and now the Queen of Cups. So you do have a lot of water energy that's found its way into the reading here, Libra. Let's see what else we have. All right. I just heard someone say, hocus pocus, you've got this down to a science. So you could actually be taking something and really knowing it inside and out, or you could almost do it in your sleep or something. Like you found a way. Some of you are going to find a way And it may come down to like believing in yourself during this very fertile time that could lead to that breakthrough in that Nine of Pentacles. But there is something here about this self-satisfaction. And also, I'm hearing make sure you survey, like surveillance or survey. So like be on the lookout for messages, that intuitive stuff. Like really, if things are happening, really, um, as far as you're getting intuitive leads and information, maybe dig into that a little more than you normally would. But of course, you have free will, and you'll do what you will with it. But I am getting something here about your spiritual gifts, your intuitive abilities emerging, but it's about believing in them. I get asked a lot, how did you become so intuitive, and that kind of thing. I was born this way, to some degree, but I didn't work on it until about 5 years ago. And then it's like, it just, once you start fully believing in it, and you practice, the more it will grow, just like anything else. It's like some people are born more musically talented, it seems like, right? And then, with practice and practice and practice, they become great. But some of it is a gift. So I feel we all have that ability. We're all psychic, we're all intuitive, but really it's like, do you believe in it, and are you focusing on it and practicing? It's just like anything else, really. So let's see what else we have. What we believe in and put our attention and our energy into is what's going to really blossom for us, usually. We only have so much control here, right? But there, I admit that. Here we have mother, abundance, instinctive. What do you know? Yeah, okay, maternal, nature, divine feminine. Again, this is highly, highly intuitive energy here with the Queen of Cups and this mother energy. I mean, I'm also getting something about Liz, the name Liz, and I'm actually also getting lizard. So lizard does have to do with, focusing on very subtle signs and the subtleties. And it could be that little voice you're hearing, or you're hearing something and nobody else does, sort of thing. From an intuitive standpoint, you could I'm getting also, I get this, it came up in another reading recently. Someone could be listening to your conversations or your ideas or something. And that could be what surveillance was about. Maybe you're not the one surveilling, maybe someone, I'm not trying to freak anybody out here, obviously, but it could be something very small. Like you might have a nosy neighbor, or, someone at work again, or someone in your church group or wherever. It's like you might it's like you don't want everybody to know necessarily until something's really ready to be fully revealed in your way, Libra. So you have control over that. Yeah, this mother, let's see what else. I'm getting victory too, and something about being nocturnal. So maybe you're finding it difficult to sleep, or you're feeling like more energetic at night. I know some of these eclipses, in new moons and things and full moons have been pretty intense energy for a lot of us. But this is about paying attention to your dreams. This mother card with the Queen of Cups, and the moon, even, paying attention to your dreams, paying attention to the information you are getting in, controlling what you're allowing in as far as setting boundaries, and not being afraid to let things go that aren't in the best interest of you right now. Okay. And just like, so it's like separate, you choose where you want to see there, all the roots that are available here in this tree to be planted. You choose where you want to put those. You choose what's going to make you feel more grounded, more like your true self. So there it is. I'm hearing the name Cindy. Carlita as well. Carlita. Okay. I'm getting Juan or Wanda, and also Yvonne. So there we are with that. Or a name that just starts with a Y or a W, okay? Because I'm getting sort of a cross between multiple names at this time. All right, so let's see what else. You want to make sure others can't twist your words either. Something in here about that. Is there something, I'm curious though about this surveillance. Like, is there something we need to know? Let's ask the angels here. Ask the angels, what does Libra need to know about this surveillance, or if someone's, eavesdropping or that sort of thing? I don't like to scare anyone, but if the message comes out a year from now, it could have actually also been, yeah, if you don't know the person already, it may come out a year from now, but no, there's something here about you might be separating from something or someone. By the time it's a year from now, you may have decided to push someone away even. Yeah. It's going to be like within the next year, it looks like. I know that's sort of a weird message, but and then choose a new direction. Yeah. So it might not even be a person, it could be a thing. Like within a year from now, you're going to be on a new path. And actually, before this reading, the card that flew out onto the floor was something about a new path and a new direction. So, and then here you have. So, yeah, I see it's going to be something you're extremely grateful for, though, having changed direction. I'm hearing someone say it's long overdue. All right, what do we have for career, money, finances, denial? Perhaps you're insisting reality be something other than what it is. What are you refusing to see? It's better to live in truth than a lie. If you've been putting a false front to make money, it's time to remove that mask. And then we have Gaia here. Ooh, look at this golden energy. All right, and the number 19 is also there. Sun energy here. We have spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. Protecting the planet, herbalism, livestock, or working with nature could be for you. We do see a couple of people here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles out in the garden, The universe is working with you. Believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. I just said something with the lizard about paying attention to subtle perceptions, that sort of thing. So, and also, you got a second Leo energy card. So that may be something that is, when I said you've got it down to a science, well, now this is your next card, interestingly enough, science. So there's something unfolding for you with work, there's something unfolding for you, work with an open mind. Consider careers in science or any job that unravels the mysteries of the universe. I've been picking up this whole reading on some of you wanting to really delve into the intuitive side now, But you'll apply a scientific approach to the business or financial problem. So it's kind of, again, it's like taking something that wouldn't normally be a side in science and becoming so good at it that you kind of do have it down to a science. But, figuratively speaking. Okay. And then we have life purpose here. So this is, you will have new ideas and inspirations. What do you know? I just put it down on the Ace of Wands. That is the card of new ideas and inspirations. So you will have new ideas too with that Ace of Swords. So what is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward. Ask for what you need and things will align for you to carry out on your mission. Okay, so good stuff. And then I had mentioned painting. I have artists. Focus on finding the beauty in your day to live. I can't read right now. Focus on finding the beauty in your day-to-day life. The artist can be a photographer, painter, film, graphic artist, or web designer. If you can make a living with your art full-time, start part-time just to get started. All right. And then I'm getting a big message here of just the taking action. When it feels right, when you've had that time to really think it over and feel good about it, You have fire, more Leo energy here. Could be any fire sign though, but this is card 10. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So again, I'm getting this like ultra self-satisfaction here. Lovers, card 18. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. I was seeing two here that's tuning into like divorce. But then you have the new direction. So it doesn't have to be, when we use the word divorce, it doesn't have to be married relationship divorce. It could be you've divorced your friend basically, or you've split from a project, or you've split from the gym you used to go to. It's like you've kind of divorced yourself from being in that connection anymore, or work situation even. What do we have? I heard something about you're the boss just now. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action, plus a special family reunion looks likely. Yeah, when I saw the pheasant, I immediately had that family vibe, or even like friends that feel like family opportunities. And what? You have there are two opportunities in this deck. I was not even aware of that. And you have them both. An important offer will be made. Be prepared and dressed to impress. Kind of like this, if you plan on opening a business, or say you want to open a tarot business, well, start by doing tarot readings free for people. Then you're becoming an actual tarot reader. You're putting that energy into it, and that's going to build momentum, and you're going to start believing in yourself more. It can only lead to good things emerging for you, believing and emerging. That's what this week is all about. Let's see. So, yeah, some kind of important offer coming through. I want to know about some sort, if it's like, I don't know, some kind of relationship, maybe what's going on there. Six of Swords, progress, drifting apart, moving on. Again, there's going to be some sort of split, if there wasn't already, that's been very important in your life. Decisions. You have Nine of Pentacles again, Libra. This is happy home, traditional roles, instability. That's that Nine of Pentacles. That's got Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. So, and then we have just, make sure you're paying attention to red flags. I do have the Nine of Cups here. Another 9, so you have triple nines, so you may be seeing 999. And Libra, I also have the Sun here for you, card 19. So now the Sun's appeared twice in your reading. We have twin flame, happiness, and burnout. Okay, so making sure we're not burning ourselves out. You're taking time. There's something here about a broken promise, though. Somebody did not hold up to what they were supposed to do. That could have been a love situation. Okay. But overall, you get the Sun there too. But I'm picking up, yeah, okay, let's see. Can I get another card on that, please? What am I getting here with this? The Empress. Okay, real love, committed, pregnancy. Yeah, I heard that song just now. Searching for a real love. I'm searching for a real love, real love. Ah! Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry if you're wearing headphones. That must have been really painful to your ears. Speaking of sound and healing therapy through sound. Anyway, all right. So this is something about not letting your light be dissolved, or what? Look at this. So unfaithful. This could have been what this was. This, I said broken promise. And here we have on the bottom, Five of Swords, unfaithful, red flag, still in love. It may be very hard to trust, anything else coming in, but you have to believe in your own ability to create what it is you want. The Empress, super fertile, divine feminine. You've got it right on top of this mother card. She's the ultimate mother, this Empress. Yeah. So, and then I had the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom showing itself too. So this is about being committed. This is about, again, that mothering energy. So whether you're a mother to children or what, or you're mothering, maybe you mother plants, but there is something here about reconnecting in order to be grounded, keep yourself on more stable, solid ground. Again, figure out where you want to plant your roots. Where do you want to plant your roots? All right. Where will your roots grow best? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Good stuff there. Okay. And then you have transformation, Libra. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So this could be for some of you who are in a relationship of some kind that involves love. It doesn't have to be romantic. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Some of you are being reminded of that, even though you already know it. And you have, oh my goodness, Cardinal again? Okay, I think didn't we not just have Cardinal in your reading I did for you on Thursday, your career reading? Didn't we have double Cardinals there? Was that the reading? Because here we have Cardinal again. So yes, some of you have, a guide, a loved one who's so close, very close. And it could even be, some sort of guide from another lifetime, or guardian kind of thing, or angel, So a loved one on the other side is sending you love and encouragement. Continue to persevere as you're teaching a higher level of spirituality and empowerment. And then I have Dove. So you have more birds here. All right. You've got a bird here, a bird here, a bird here, two birds here, lots of birds. Birds are messengers. All right. Period of peace, letting go. No matter the circumstances you find yourself in, remember you can create peace from a place deep within. Let go of grief, sadness, or loss. Still the mind. This is about stilling the mind. Yes. All right. And then you also have ladybugs. Some of you may be seeing ladybugs. This is wish fulfillment, period of luck, expansion. This heralds a time of luck, joy, and success. Have peace and positivity in your heart and allow the universe to work its magic on your behalf. Your fortune is about to change. I do believe that here. That I think might be the title of the reading. Your fortune is about to change here because you're moving in this direction where once you really are believing in yourself and during this very, what I consider to be a very fertile time for a lot of us, particularly Libras, it's a good time to grow, is what I just heard. So, yeah, things are about to change. And I know this has to do with you taking action. And one of the actions are taking is that more that just that belief, and the belief in your intuition too, and trusting yourself again. For some of you, trusting yourself again. I am getting artist again too. Artist. 505, sign to surrender to change. Take a leap of faith and adapt to the change. And then we have 1515. Okay, so again, it is about having faith in yourself and others. Have faith in your dreams. Make necessary changes to achieve those dreams, Libra. And 99, you had and where you put, I put them on all these nines here. 999, you get another 99. Sign of leadership. You inspire and lead by your higher perspective. I do believe that. I wish you all well. Have a wonderful week. And please do show me your support by giving me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Bye.